Good morning, everyone. Good evening and good afternoon to viewers from all walks of life. This is nikymus, and you are welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empires free. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality and I talk about personal and self-development. And if any of that resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us, give us a like, share this video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back. And I thank you for your love and support. Now, the journey post-awakening is going to be quite a journey, ladies and gentlemen. This is a video for the awakened empaths or the awakening empaths. Now, there is things that usually start to change around you. Your whole reality will shift. And sometimes you're thinking that, why does it feel like you're kind of alone? You know, you have that loneliness feeling, you know, there's some kind of an emptiness around you. And then, of course, on top of that, you also feel like there is particular people in your life that they're actually avoiding you on purpose. Now, I'll tell you what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. You have awakened. Your life is not the same. Your life, you have awakened. Your life will never be the same. So you can say goodbye to the older version of you, because you can learn this from me. There's a newer version of you that is being born. And that is a version of you that a lot of people will not accept. However much people will like you, they will love you, they are your families, you know, your besties, your best friends. People will not accept you, ladies and gentlemen. Life is not going to be the same. Try to understand and bid farewell to the older version of you. That one is gone. Now you see, back in the days, you had a lot of people around you, okay? You used to have a lot of phone calls every day. You know, people used to text you, people used to invite you for grills, people used to invite you for weddings, for parties. There was a lot happening around you. And now all of a sudden you're seeing this silence. And you're feeling like, oh, what is going on? You know what I mean? Where is everybody? Where's everybody gone? And sometimes you're even actually reaching out to people. You might even sometimes call some individuals that you used to know. They may not even answer your call. Now, when this kind of thing is happening, ladies and gentlemen, do not take it personal. The very first thing I tell you in my videos, a lot of things happening around you, ladies and gentlemen, you have to learn how to not take these things personal. You are shifting, but the people around you that you have known before, pre-awakening, they are still the same. You want to prove me wrong? Okay, go back and check on the guys that you left behind before you awakened. Just take a trip. You know, take a trip. Go there and surprise them. Go there and see the guys that you left behind pre-awakening. And try to make a conversation with those individuals. Make a conversation with them. Talk to them. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to realize the two of you are completely on different frequencies. Actually, you do not even understand each other. You might understand them because you have at some point been at that frequency, okay? But they will not understand you, if that makes sense. So you have changed. And there is these people that are around you that feel this change. They know that you are no longer the same. So your life has completely shifted and you're no longer that same person you used to be. And there is so many people around you, they cannot understand this. And they cannot even if they understand this, they will not accept this. So these are the things you're going to experience as the awakening empath, okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, When you embark on this journey after awakening, post-awakening, the journey of evolution, you are evolving, okay? Everything is shifting, everything is changing, your reality is shifting. You are now starting to see so many people around you that used to be fake. Back in the days you thought that they were real, but now you're realizing they're the fake ones. And you can no longer handle that frequency, so it is like you cannot handle their energy. So being around them sometimes makes you feel like, it can sometimes make you feel very sick to your stomach. I've given you a real case scenario. Go back and visit the people that you used to know before you awakened. Go back and check on them. You will see. Even being around them sometimes is going to make you very sick to the stomach. You don't even want to sit around them, not because you hate them, or not because there is something or anything wrong with them, but it's simply because the two of you are vibrating on a different frequency, and the two of you or the three of you do not understand each other. So in simple terms, the older version of you is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Now, one thing you've got to understand, people. A lot of people, your old friends, the people you used to know back in the day. A lot of people will not accept the newer version of you, okay? You have got to take it from me, ladies and gentlemen. There is so many people that you used to know, they are not going to embrace the newer version of you. This is something you are going to have to accept. You're going to have to learn to release that energy and let it go. They will not embrace the newer version of you. Now, when you see these individuals that you used to know, all of a sudden they're starting to avoid you. You have got to know that you're changing. So you should not have that thing of feeling guilty or thinking that there's something wrong you've done to them or you've said something to them. No. You have simply shifted from an old paradigm and you're no longer that same person you used to be. You're speaking a new language. You're developing you're developing this new version of you is starting to be born within you. And now you can no longer resonate with old energy. And most of the times, the people that you left behind, they are still the same. So they have not done any work on themselves. They are still the same guys you used to know back in the days. And when they see you around, show up sometimes. Let's say, for example, there was a party supposed to happen in a month's time, okay? And you have awakened in this previous month. Ladies and gentlemen, when you ever go to that party, and you ever attend that party, because most likely you have got an invitation for that party, you're going to attend to that party, and you're going to feel like everybody's different. Because you see, when you're looking through people, people do not like to be seen. People do not like to be known. You are seeing a lot of individuals around you, and you are seeing the real them without a mask. Let me repeat this one more time. You being around unawakened people, not in a way that you're judging them, okay? Because like I've told you guys, everybody can awaken at their own time. Everybody has got their own time that they will awaken. Now you can see these individuals, you can see through them, you can see beyond the mask. You can see beyond the facade. And sometimes when you're around these individuals, they feel something different about you. They feel like actually you can look through them. A lot of them, they're going to feel your energy. So most of the times when people have got something to hide, because remember that the world we live in, this matrix, a lot of times people want to come around you when they only believe or feel that they can use you. So they want something from you, they want the benefits, okay? But you see, you're at that stage in your life where you can no longer give those benefits to a person that does not deserve it or deserve them. So what is really happening now? The people, they are feeling that this kind of individual, when I'm going to be around them, I cannot take anything from them. I can actually not get anything from them. And that is what is causing the problem. So the people are feeling that when I'm going to be around Denzamos, I can no longer tell those same lies I used to say. Back in the days, I used to tell them some lies. I used to take from them. I used to steal from them. I used to do this, all that kind of crap and manipulation and everything. But now they are feeling like they cannot actually do anything. There's nothing they can do that you will not see. Okay? So they have got that subconscious feeling that you're actually looking through them and you can see them for who they are. And most of the time, that is the reason as to why you see a lot of those individuals from your past, especially from your past, they're running away from you. So they're avoiding you on purpose. They do not want anything to do with you. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. The world that we're living in this moment, people do not have anything to do with awakened individuals. I can guarantee you something, chosen ones. You're awakened, you're going to lose people, you're going to lose friends, you're going to lose family members, you're going to lose your jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody's going to turn, everyone that you used to know, pre-awakening, people are going to start turning against you for nothing. And I can guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, it is not because you have done anything wrong, but it's just because you are completely on a different frequency, and that frequency is disturbing so many people that you used to know. So they are going to avoid you. So most of the times you've seen a lot of chosen people who are waking up, a lot of awakening empaths. The very first thing they are complaining about is loneliness. They feel like they're somewhere on an island. You know what I mean? It's like you're feeling that you're on this island. There's nobody around you. You can see people moving up and down around you, but actually you cannot interact the same way that you used to back in the days. So the energy is not the same. You can no longer interact and do the same things you used to do. So a lot of people, they feel this energy on a deep level. Everybody needs someone they can use, especially in the life of the matrix, in the pre-awakening. Everybody needs someone that they can abuse, they can use, and they can play around with. But it's going to be very difficult to play around with each other ones because you are the awakened one. So you do not ask yourself the question as to why there is some people who are like dragging out of your life, like they're pulling out of your life. Sometimes you may have to do it forcefully. You yourself, you may have to actually get some people out of your life by force. But there is some people who are actually, you could have known back in the days, they are simply going to gravitate away from you. They no longer resonate with your energy. They have nothing to do with you. And this whole thing is not personal. Ladies and gentlemen, let the universe do its work. Let the universe remove these people that are not meant for you. Because on this journey of growth, it is something that I've always said. You are going to have to gravitate towards your soul family, or your soul family will gravitate towards you. Because the people that have not awakened, you have awakened you as an individual, and there is a lot of people around you that have not awakened with you. So you are alone on this journey of awakening. You are going to embark on this journey that is only going to be the journey for you. It's not going to be a journey for your family. You're not going to evolve with your family. You're not going to evolve with your parents. You will not evolve with your children. You are going to evolve as an individual. There's nobody else who's going to evolve with you unless a person is your soul tribe. And those people, they're already walking a similar journey like you. Probably they have awakened before you, or they're awakening in the same time like you. They are the only people going to resonate with the language that you're talking. There is nobody in your past will understand what you're doing, even what you're saying for that matter. So most of the times you will see a lot of those guys that you used to know back in the days, you will see them, sometimes they will be in corners in groups talking about you. You know what I mean? Oh, there's something wrong with this guy. There's something wrong with that guy. What is happening to him? You know what I mean? Let them go and see a doctor. Let them go and see a psychiatrist. Because they don't understand that actually you have shifted out of a very, very difficult cycle. Their time has not come, but I've told you, ladies and gentlemen, everybody has got their own time. When their time comes, they are going to awaken. But it's not up to you to decide, to choose or to decide that, okay? You allow them to live their life. If they get out of your life, don't fight it. So don't go around begging, oh, why isn't your auntie coming around? Why aren't they coming? Why all of a sudden are they quiet? Why aren't they calling you? Do not ask a lot of questions. There is a lot of things that are happening that you're supposed to allow. So you need actually to flow, to go with the flow. Do not fight it and allow it to flow. Because if you fight it and you keep in that resistance, in that energy of the resistance, you keep on resisting this flow, you are continuously going to be stuck in old energy. So you let it go. But you better understand me in this video, ladies and gentlemen, that there is so many folks around you, they will avoid you. You know what I mean? They are avoiding you because they do not want to be seen. They do not want to be caught. Sometimes they are around you, they don't know what to say. Sometimes you will see them, they are a little bit nervous. They don't know what should they say. Should they say this or should they say that? They do not even know what to say. They don't even know how to act or behave when they're around you. Because I've told you guys, a chosen person or a person who is an awakened soul is a person who almost can see through anything. You may not have to see everything, but you will usually see through everything. You can see the BS, you can see the lies, you can see the games, you can see everything that somebody is not saying. So most of the times when you're with these individuals, it's like you're having a conversation with them, and you're only listening to what they are not saying. You're not listening to what they are saying, but you're listening to what they are not saying. It's for example, you're watching a movie. I'll give you an example. You're not involved or even interested in the action of the movie. You are interested in the behind the scenes of the movie. I don't know if this thing makes sense. Maybe I'll do a full video on this. As an awakened soul, you're watching a movie. You are interested in the behind the scenes. How did they do this, or how did they do that? How did this one come up to here? How did that one? How did they even, you are just calculating what is happening behind the scenes. You are not really focusing on the movie, the actions and everything, but the world around you, of course the matrix, they are focusing on the movie and the actions and who is running after who and who is taking this, but you are actually focused on behind the scenes. So the reason as to why you see a lot of times awakened individuals that they don't even sometimes like movies and TV and all this kind of stuff. It starts to be boring because now you can see behind the scenes. What did they say? How did they do this and how did they do? So it's like you can even see the movie and what was happening behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Without even actually having to be there. So it's the same thing which is happening with the people around you. They feel that you can look through them. They feel that you can see everything. So they're running away from you because of your energy. So if that has happened to you, I would like to know about that in the comment section below. You guys already know that I do love and appreciate your support. You can book a session with me if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Desmond signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.